Hi, so it is Thursday, so that means today is a cook with me video. This is also in collaboration with one of my new friends named Mel. She is just starting out on YouTube, fairly new. She does cooking videos, grocery hauls, all the good stuff. So make sure you go over and check her out. Show her some support. It always helps to have encouragement and support. Go over and give that to her. But today we are doing a make it up as you go recipe. I don't know, I keep hearing people walk. Herschel and his toy. Just a make it up as you go recipe. Going to, I don't know, make some kind of chicken dish. Anyways, this recipe is inspired by my friend Carrie, because last week she commented anything with cream cheese or alfredo that she likes, and I didn't know what to make for this week. And when I looked in the deep freeze, I saw some tortellini, and I've been wanting to use it anyways, and I instantly thought of make something like cream cheese alfredo type thing for Carrie. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it together. We're gonna learn as we go, and we're gonna cross our fingers that it comes out good, hopefully. So we're just gonna jump right in here and go ahead and get it started. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is in this big 5-quart maybe pan that I got. I love this thing, by the way. It is huge and it holds enough food for all of us. But I'm gonna put a couple pieces of bacon. First I'm gonna cut them in half and then put them in here, because I'll need the bacon for the dish, and I want to use the bacon grease to fry the chicken in afterwards. So we're gonna get this nice and brown, and then we will pick back up. Okay, so got my head cut off. Am I still cut off? Good enough. We got the bacon done in this same pan that we cooked the bacon in. I am going to do the chicken. So I'm just going to take some chicken. I need to chop it up probably. Yeah, we'll go ahead and chop it up. Because should I leave the bacon grease? I'm gonna leave the bacon grease just to give it a little bit more of a bacon flavor, because bacon. So, and I did brown my bacon a little bit more than I usually would, just a little bit more, because I actually like mine crispy. But because I don't want it to get gooey when I put it into the sauce, because that's disgusting in my opinion. John likes gooey bacon, I don't. So if you like it, it's okay. But that's what we're gonna do. I'm talking a lot. It just told me that Carrie finished her workout. Good job, Carrie. We joined Apple Fitness, I guess, Apple sharing. I don't know, I hadn't done it with nobody, and I've had an Apple Watch for like 3 years now, but it kind of helps keep us accountable, I guess. That's kind of fun. We just added each other yesterday. Did I ever say that? But yeah, good job, Carrie. So we're gonna get back to this chicken. I don't know what is up with me today. I'm just rambling. My brain, mind, heart, spirit, everything it's all over the place, so you have to bear with me. But I'm just cutting it into pieces about like this. Should I go again? I might go one more time. I need to turn this oil down because it's a little high. But I'm making this up as I go. I figured with chicken, tortellini, and like an alfredo sauce, sort of, that I'm gonna make, you can't really go wrong. I mean, if you mix all good things together, it can't be bad, right? Just agree with me. So, we got this going here. Just bite-sized pieces. I might just go ahead and do both, because I'm gonna take my chicken out before I add the tortellini into it. So I'll need more chicken so that I have more substance. Substance? You know what I mean. I might go out and see if I got any more broccoli in the garden. I don't know. I don't know if we do or not. I went out yesterday and picked what I saw out there, but hopefully there's some more ready, because I didn't buy none. I didn't expect us to go through the broccoli as quickly as we have. Even the kids like just going out there and picking it, and they're not usually huge broccoli people. Lily is, as long as she's got ranch, but so I don't know. Next year we might do a whole box of broccoli. My plan with the garden is to slowly make it bigger. Like by the time my kids are full grown, I would like to have a family garden. That's just like a dream of mine, to have a big garden in the back and my kids just come over and help with it, or just come and get some of mine. I don't know. We always had a family garden growing up where we all worked it and we all ate it. So it's kind of old school, I guess, but I would love to do that with my own kids. So I'm gonna wash my hands. Then onto the chicken. We're going to add some of this blackened seasoning. I hope I don't regret this. It just sounded really good with this recipe. So I'm not gonna salt it until it is done, just because the bacon grease and what else am I putting in it? I don't know. I just don't want it to be overly salty. So salt will be one of the last steps, just in case. All right, now let's go put this in the pot. So we got the tortellini done. We're gonna drain it really quick. All right, we're just gonna do a quick drain because it doesn't matter if all the water comes off of it. John's got his lawnmower parked like right outside my kitchen window, and I'm not used to it, and so I keep thinking that somebody's pulled up, and it's driving me insane. But all right, let's go ahead and dump this out. I'm gonna turn it to a 1 until we get it going. Now I was gonna just do all the goods in a pot and then add the tortellini, but I'm trying to keep this a 1-pot recipe. Like I said, I am making this up as I go. So I just got me some of the chicken out and put it in a little pan, and as I add to this, I'll add to that and make my own little separate one. So that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, we got a whole 8-ounce block of cream cheese. We're gonna put most of it into here. The one for myself, I would just put it all in there, but about whatever that is. What would that be considered? About 1 ounce of it into that. And then this is room temperature, but not completely, because it's not been out that long, just a couple hours. So I'm gonna break it up into smaller pieces, just so it's easier to blend it up. I'm doing this very professionally, but this is just real life cooking. I cook with my hands. Sometimes accidentally lick my fingers. I try not to. I do. Even when I'm just cooking for my own family, I try not to, because it's just not a good habit when you cook for family dinners. And yeah, so we're just real life cooking over here, possibly making mistakes, but we're hoping for the best. I'm gonna get a different spoon. One with less holes in it. All right, we're gonna get this going here. Get it melty. I don't even know how to make alfredo sauce. I think it's like cream cheese, cream, and parmesan, maybe? Is that how you make alfredo sauce? Alexa, how do you make alfredo sauce?
Okay, for alfredo sauce, here's a few recipes.
I just wanted one. I wanted you to tell me. Butter, cream, Parmesan cheese. So, if you don't even use cream cheese, whatever. We're making this our own. Since she said butter, we're going to grab a little bit. I'll put 2 tablespoons. If I can remember, I will put the recipe down below. If not, please be ready to take notes. So, if it's any good. It might not even be good. We're going to find out together, I guess. And I'm going to put about half a tablespoon. I'm not using a cutting board, but it's fine. My counters are already getting a little nicked and stuff, but they lasted over a year with a pretty cheap makeover, so I'm not going to be mad if they decide that it's time that they leave. So and I don't have any heavy cream right now. Okay, how much of this are we going to add? Let's stick to that. About 1/4 of a cup. Looks good to me. What I was saying is I don't have any heavy cream right now, so we're going to use half and half. Maybe, again, about 1/4 of a cup. We're just ignoring that back pot. This isn't for, that one isn't for recipe purposes. This is just me trying to make it all at once, so. No head, no problem, I guess. You ain't here to see me anyways, you're here to see the food. So I did go ahead and turn this up just to a 3 a little bit. Did that make any sense? No, Tony, did not. Boil. I'm having a lot of trouble today because I didn't feel like digging out my large stand, and here we are. So can you see that? We're gonna hope you can. Yeah, it's looking really good now. I ended up adding about a cup of the cream. We're gonna taste the juice. That sounds gross. It is what it is. Do we own spoons in this house? Looks like the drawer says no, so. Okay, it definitely needs salt, but I'm gonna go in with probably another 1/4 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. I wish I had fresh, but I don't, so it is what it is. Go in with, I'm just going to use whole milk this time. About 1/2 cup of that. I'm going to add just a sprinkle of pepper. If you're one of the originals around here, I can't do much pepper because it seems like it bothers John. So just a little bit for some flavor. It definitely needs some salt, but I'm going to wait till I get the bacon added before I add some salt. So I might go ahead and add the bacon now. It definitely looks good. I mean, you might not think so, but this looks good to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the bacon, I think. Wash this grease off my hand. And then now we're going to add the chicken back in. And get it all stirred together. I hope you can see this good. Can you see it? Alright guys, and then you're just going to heat this through again to make sure that the chicken gets nice and warm. and then you will serve it with whatever sides that you want. I just chose green beans simply because I thought I could eat mine over green beans. It was a very good decision because this was so good. Absolutely amazing. It was one of those meals where you're sad when it's gone kind of thing. So good, guys. I promise. Well, I can't promise, but I can promise that I liked it. All right, guys. So now what we're going to do is experiment again. I'm going to try to make some s'more bars. So, I'm going to say hi.
Hey.
So what we're going to need is some sugar cookie dough. Now, I don't want to make none because I've had this in the refrigerator for a pretty good while. But it's still good. It doesn't expire till August. So we're going to use this instead of making our own. And then we need some graham cracker crumbs. No what? No, we don't. Go get me a thing of graham crackers, please.
No, just
Yes, ma'am. It will actually work better if I just use graham crackers. So, scratch that. We don't need this. We're going to need cookie dough, graham crackers, some marshmallows. I would prefer to have small ones, but this was an impulse creation dessert. You know what I mean? So we're just going to use the big ones that are actually for s'mores and then Hershey bars. So, thank you, ma'am. Okay, so what we're going to do is I have these two super thin cake layer pans that my friend Paisley bought me just recently. So we're going to get to play around with those. So we're going to use that. Let's get you set up here to where you can see the pans. Are you good? Can we see that? I don't have much of a setup going here today, guys. I don't know. Some days your heart's not fully in it. Today is definitely one of those days. I'm excited to do it, but just, I don't know. It's YouTuber problems, I guess. So what we're going to do is take half of this dough and put it in each one of them. I let this set out while I was cooking dinner so that it would be easier to work with. Hopefully I didn't let it sit out too long to where it's hard to work with. So, does that make any sense? Probably not. Usually stuff I says don't. Says. Okay, scratch that. It's not going to go as far as I thought it was. I was hoping to get 2 cookies and do like layers, but whatever. Maybe if I made my own, it would have done that for me. So, learning as we go, I guess. So now onto this cookie layer, we're going to add some graham crackers. Really good with chocolate chips. Be cheaper too, probably. But I don't have any chocolate chips, so. Now this is going to go into the oven without the marshmallows for about 10 minutes. Okay, so now on top of this, we're just going to take marshmallows and spread them out here. And I want to do the whole entire thing because these will expand when they heat up in the oven, and yeah, that'll be a mess if it decides to go everywhere. So we're just gonna do it this way. All right, so we ended up sticking this back in the oven at 350 for 4 more minutes, and then after that I turned it on the low broil, and I watched it like a hawk because I wanted to make sure that it didn't get overly toasty. So that's just what I did. maybe 30 seconds. All right, guys, and that is going to be it for this video. When I'm about to head out, that's why I would change clothes. I'd put on a swimsuit. I'm going to head out and go swimming with the kids. So just thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go over and check out Mel. You're going to love her. You will. She's so sweet. So make sure you go check her out. And as always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Until next time. Bye, guys.